Speaking to you now as someone who has attention or the ability to focus attention in a controlled and curious way, one of the things you may be pleasantly surprised to discover about hypnosis is that all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. So yes, there are those authoritarian voices who may command you now to listen attentively and to relax deeply and to close your eyes down immediately and to obey both my direct and indirect commands to you, which you may choose to follow or choose not to follow exactly. As I take it that since you are listening to this recording, there is that part of you that is choosing now to relax more deeply, and there is that deeper part of you that is consciously choosing to experience a variety of pleasant and beneficial changes over the next little while. And if there is that part of you that would like to simply observe and continue to watch and consciously listen across this experience, that is also perfectly fine, and you may give yourself the suggestion that you can take that part of you and just move it to one side now as it continues to do its important job of watching and listening, because self-hypnosis and this experience of focused trance now is in fact under your conscious will and control. And I would suggest to those deeper parts of your more unconscious mind now that the only really important thing to attend to in these relaxing beginning moments is to bring your conscious or not so conscious awareness and attention to that relaxed and experience of the sensations that may be happening to your body now as it continues to relax and let go of that daily tension, and just notice exactly how much it is that you remain completely safe and in control of what it is that you are experiencing. And so as you continue to settle in just a little slightly deeper down into your chair, or as you lie in or on your bed, or however it is that you have chosen to remember how to physically relax as you listen to this recording, you can continue to ask those deeper unconscious parts of your own memory some very specific questions, which will all be to the benefit of your peacefulness now, to the benefit of your ongoing relaxation, and develop positive changes and intentions over time. Because no matter who you are or who you have been from time to time, it is true for all of us alive that there was a time once when you did not yet know how to write your name, and you may have known that you had a name, yet you did not know how to write it, and someone may have told you that those squiggles on that piece of paper were in fact your name, yet however hard you tried, you couldn't quite believe that it was your name, and your name had a sound that you recognized, but it didn't yet have a shape. And before you could begin to write your name, you had to learn to hold a pen or a pencil or even a crayon, and you had to discover which hand would hold that pencil or pen or crayon, and you had to learn how to apply just the right amount of pressure with that finger and that thumb, and where to rest your hand when holding that pencil or pen or crayon. And at first the tip of that writing implement just wouldn't write straight, and when you wanted it to go to the right it would go down, and when you wanted it to go up it went to the left. And so you changed the position of your shoulder so that your arm would be in a better position to hold that writing tool, and you leant forward, and you may have even stuck your tongue out between your teeth and concentrated now so hard you were unaware of anything else around you, because time seemed to pass without you noticing, and you patiently learned to move that pencil in a straight line. And then came the first letter of your name, and then the second letter of your name, and to a child this was a big insurmountable task, yet you overcame this task, and now you take writing your name for granted, and you can wonder what other things you will learn now that you will later take for granted, because it is so easy to forget the things that were once difficult and how they have been overcome and are now back there in the past. And so I would invite you now to begin allowing yourself to wonder even further. Have you consciously designed your very own flight of fantasy before now? Have you ever in your whole entire life truly given yourself the permission to use that more creative part of you, that right brain part of you, that deeper sleep part of you, to deliberately create your own lucid dream? Because going even deeper now as you are listening or not listening to the continuing sound of my voice as it goes with you, you know, and I know that my voice can just as easily become your own inner voice if you choose to allow it, which if you listen now or not listen to your own inner voice with an increasingly deeper state of conscious attention or a growing lighter state of unconscious attention, though those slowing down, calming, relaxing sensations you are experiencing can remind you now of Something that you probably already do know, which is that our very own fantasies and our very own dreams often contain the deeper nature of who it is that we truly are, and often can easily reveal what it is that we truly want, or what it is that we truly desire, or even who it is that we truly want to be, or who it is that we truly desire to be like or with, and how exactly will we share the very best of who we can be, because just as you are giving yourself the permission to relax and go deeper and deeper down, I wonder if you'll be curious to enjoy the possibility of imagining in greater and greater depth and detail the ideal state of your own being, be it in the form of this dream or fantasy or a wish or a goal or a vision. It really doesn't matter what important language we assign to this state, because those deeper unconscious parts of you now completely and utterly understand what it is that you truly want to achieve in your life, and how it is that you want to feel as you achieve, and how it is that you want to see the world, and how it is that you want to hear and experience the very best of what this life, of what your life has the potential to offer up to you, in the very best of your wildest dreams, your wildest, most incredible dreams, because now is the time to allow your deeper mind to set and design the foundation and realization as you experience it right now in this moment, and in these moments your very wildest dreams. Now, I don't know for sure, but very likely before now you've already experienced the excitement of attraction, the passion of attention, the urgency of that slight breathlessness, the secret jolt of a private heart flutter, the chemistry that propels you towards a certain goal, be it an object or an experience or another person, an example of who it is that you might allow yourself to become a role model or a soulmate, or an example of who it is that you might allow yourself in your desire to join, in business, in pleasure, in creation, in imagining, or in sport, or in life, or whatever form or pursuit that goal might take for you now, or that realization or that authentic revelation, because now is the time to see and experience before you now the specifics of what it is that you deeply and totally and most completely want for yourself in your most private dream or dreams. What is it about your specific fantasy that excites you now, in whatever direction you are compelled to be moving now? Where is your dream taking you now? Because wherever you are drifting and continuing to dream in your deeper minds, just allowing yourself to continue moving, continue floating in that direction, continue breathing calmly and deeply as each and every breath takes you deeper and now deeper down into this most wonderful dream state, this state of revelation, this state of incredible bliss and fantasy. And you can ask yourself how amazingly safe and calm it feels to continue experiencing this state of fantasy now, since we all can and we all do dream in many different levels of detail and in many different ways of vision and sound and feeling and even touch, taste, smell, sensations, as each and every one comes alive for you now in that special way, that way of being truly connected to your absolute state of fantasy. And as you continue to relax and breathe effortlessly now, each and every breath continuing to take you deeper down into comfort, deeper down into the dream state where there is nothing at all to do and nowhere at all to be, because this time is time for you and you alone, and this is not time for friends or family or colleagues. This is your time that you have chosen to connect with that deeper part of your very own being, and in this perfect sense of internal discovery and confident, enjoyable, safe imagination, you can know that in a moment I am going to count for you down from 5 to 1, and when I reach the count of 1 I will say to you the words dream now, and when I say to you the words dream now, you can simply find yourself in the very most authentic, deepest truth of your private, personal, unconscious dream state. And I can also suggest that you may like to imagine in this state as a hallway of crystal mirrors taking you down further and further, with each and every mirror that you pass seeing your own reflection now in your mind's eye. And so as you continue moving down this hallway of beautiful crystal clear mirrors, 5 deeper down now, 4 even deeper, 3 continuing to move deeper down towards your ideal perfect dream state, 2 closer and closer now, and know that on the next number you can find yourself in the very deepest part of your dream state, and 1 dream now as you reach the end of that hallway of crystal Mirrors finding yourself at that doorway, however that doorway looks for you, however large or small, what color or shape this incredible magical doorway you find yourself before. Know now that this doorway represents the very doorway to unlocking and revealing all of the wonders of that dream state that you have now entered, and when you're ready, you can simply allow yourself to reach out and touch that door and touch the handle of that door if there is one, or push open that door as you are ready. And so now move through that doorway as you choose to find yourself opening out into a large expanse of a crystal clear room, and notice the size of this room, and know now that this room is the very deepest fantasy state of your unconscious mind, your very own dream world, the basement of your most authentic and deepest personal desires and dreams, and the site of what it is that you most completely and truly want from this lifetime, and the site that can reveal to you now exactly how it is to get what you truly want, exactly how to achieve and move towards what it is that you can dare to dream yourself to want, what it is that you can challenge yourself to want, or what it is that simply challenges you to want as you accept and allow that manifestation of your ideal perfect dream to reveal itself to you now. And if you have not already noticed, in this crystal room there is a large crystal screen coming down from the ceiling, and whether it touches the floor below you or whether it expands all the way to the left of this room or all the way to the right of this room, this is your perfect crystal screen, which can display to you now the crystal clarity of exactly your own private dream or dreams, your own perfect realization of your fantasy. And as you look upon this screen now, you see up on the crystal screen the vision of your own dream in whatever form that may take and play out for you now to the deeper parts of who you are, and notice exactly how it is that you are behaving up on that screen as you live out this fantasy, experiencing and engaging in the exquisite joy of your most private and most personal, authentic, hidden dreams. And you are living this dream right now up there on that perfectly clear crystal screen, as you notice all of the colors seemingly magnified to their utmost extremes, crystallized and clarified to the most extreme color hues of the light spectrum. And as you continue to notice each of those vivid colors as you see yourself engaged in your ideal dream, I'm going to count again down from 5 to 1, and when I reach 1 you can find yourself floating and drifting and allowing yourself to move up and onto and then into that crystal screen presentation of your ideal fantasy. And so now 5, 4, as you find yourself just lifting off the ground, floating, attracted and moving towards that version of you that is up on that screen. 3, 2 and 1, find yourself floating, floating so closer, and now drifting and merging into that version of you, living and experiencing the real world of this fantasy dream ideal perfect state of calmness and happiness and exquisite joy. And as you are now living this incredible dream, just notice how it is that you are feeling, just notice how it is that you are standing or sitting or moving so easily and effortlessly, and just notice exactly what it is that you are doing in each and every detail about you as you breathe in this dream perfect state, the very air and oxygen of this dream fantasy space. And as each and every part of you resonates and vibrates with this joy or happiness or excitement or calmness or adrenaline, whatever it is that is meaningful to you in this dream state, take the time in this amazing fantasy, which is after all your fantasy now. This is your perfect fantasy to experience the sights and sounds and feelings and tastes and even the smells and essence of this most amazing, comfortable dream world that is your perfect fantasy world. And as you continue to double and double again your joy or happiness or excitement or calmness or adrenaline responsiveness in this dream state, take this moment to link yourself directly and permanently to this dream joy and happiness by simply taking your thumb and forefinger now on either hand that you choose. Now join your thumb and forefinger together and press them gently together, and as you deliberately take these moments to double and consciously double again all of your happiness and joy and positivity and ecstasy and drive and momentum and confidence and security of this dream state, press your thumb and forefinger together to anchor this state to you now, so that you may have it whenever you choose, because after all in this state you have now exactly what you have always wanted in this state. You have now exactly what you have always dreamt for. You have right now in this very instant the deepest manifestation of your most private desires and your most personal wishes for whatever it is that you can experience in this world. You do not even have to try out there in the outside waking world to get what it is that you want, because you have it right now. You do not even have to try out there in the everyday waking world to achieve what it is that you want, because you have it right now here in this moment. In fact, you will find as you continue to hold your thumb and forefinger together that the more you try to get what you want out there in the waking world, the more you will simply relax and feel in control and allow yourself to move with calmness and ease, because everywhere you go, so you can simply choose to take this state with you that you already have everywhere you go. You simply take this state with you, this state of abundance and limitless positivity and cool, calm confidence. Everywhere you go, you take this amazing dream state of positivity with you, because you already have what it is that you want. And so because you already have what it is that you want, the universe delivers to you what it is that is already yours. You already have what it is that you have dreamt about now, and so the universe simply matches up to who it is that you already are. After all, you may or may not have heard before, in that deeper part of your wiser mind, a very wise writer once said, when you want something, all of the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. And just as you are dreaming it now, just as you are living it now, the world itself is conspiring to align itself to your dream, because you are now shaping and crafting the world outside. You are the creator. You are shaping and crafting the outside world towards your dream, towards your fantasy. And I wonder where you will be when you forget to remember, or remember to forget, to simply place your thumb and forefinger together in your everyday waking life and feel amazingly good and see yourself as if living your very own dream once again, and hear yourself as if talking within your very own dream, and how incredibly satisfying that will be for you over the coming days and the coming nights in your coming life to go about your life with all of the confidence and calmness and peacefulness, taking with you now the infinite happiness of your own private dream world, your own private fantasy world, where you are now incredibly successful, easily successful in each and every way that you choose, fulfilling your very highest and utmost ends of your own human potential. And won't that feel amazingly good to just feel that it is so easy to relax and breathe, and all the time knowing that success for you is inevitable. Success for you is so easy to achieve because you are successful, successful already, and it is as easy as drifting and dreaming and returning to your positive fantasy world whenever you choose. And as you take the time now to allow these deeper messages to simply wind and wave themselves into the deepest fabric of your being, just continue to relax and drift and dream, and take some moments now to allow your unconscious mind and those deeper parts of yourself to integrate and understand whatever it is that they need to integrate and understand on that deepest level within you. And whether you remember again, or whether you choose to forget to remember exactly how you came to this moment or beyond, you can know that you can repeat this dream session anytime you wish, and you can once again easily and effortlessly fall into a deep and relaxed, comfortable state of trance each and every time you continue to hear my voice, because you have successfully conducted your very own lucid dream experience. And isn't that something special for you to feel proud of right now, in whatever way that you would choose to feel good? And in a moment I'm going to count from 1 up to 5, and when I reach the number 5, you can come back again to full conscious waking reality, feeling wonderfully good, refreshed and recharged, ready to go about your day or evening as you choose. And so 1, slower, easily, now calmly, easily returning back to full awareness. 2, as each and every muscle in your body is loose and limp and relaxed, and you are continuing to feel wonderfully good. And 3, from head to toe you are feeling perfect in every way, and 4, your eyes are feeling cool, calm, clear and relaxed, as though they have been bathed in cool spring water. And on the next number I will say fully aware, and you will open your eyes again wide, sit up feeling calm, relaxed and feeling perfect in every way, feeling completely refreshed. And 5, eyelids wide open, fully aware, taking a good deep breath, stretching and feeling perfect in every way.